And I'm seeing him again on the 24th.
Perfect. So same bloods, hopefully some improvement this time, though.
Are we done?
Yep. Whose funeral?
Yvonne Flint.
Sure that's a good idea?
Why? Do you think I'm wallowing in somebody else's grief now?
No.
Her daughter's had a really crappy time. I can relate to that.
Yeah, of course, I'm just saying.
I can feel sorry for other people, you know, Jimmy. Sorry I'm late.
You're not. I really appreciate you coming.
I know how important your mum was to you.
After everything you've gone through, too. I really appreciate it.
Are you okay?
It's my sister. She should have been here an hour ago.
Is she coming in from New Zealand? How long's it been since you last saw each other?
20 years. She flew in this morning.
Oh. She's cutting it a bit fine.
Yes, she is.
It's not a bad photo.
It's dreadful.
I thought you were going to delete it.
I thought I had. But you knew how much I hated it, so why put it up on social media?
I posted all of them because I wanted everyone to know that we'd had a fantastic time.
And look where it's ended up. Swing estate.
Okay, look, I did some research earlier, and apparently it's a bit of a grey area.
They have used our photo without our permission. How is that grey?
Because we didn't copyright it.
We shouldn't have to, surely.
Well, it depends.
On what?
Different laws apply to different countries. This site was registered in the US.
Well, surely that doesn't mean that they can ride roughshod over our rights to privacy.
It might.
Daniel!
What we need is some expert advice.
Al. He helped Emma when she had that trouble with her online photo. And this is just the sort of grubby underworld, netherworld of the internet where he's in his element. Sound him out.
Why me?
Because I've got a diabetes clinic in 5 minutes.
So you're sure that you want Al knowing that we got mixed up in this?
Of course not.
Okay, so then how do you expect me to broach it with him?
I don't know. Just make it sort of abstract. Talk around the subject. I'm sure you'll find a way.
Don't leave.
The coffin will be here soon.
Hello.
Barbara! Oh, it is so good to see you.
And you. Sorry, we're cutting it so fine, the taxi was late.
Oh, well, never mind, you're here now. This is Aisha Lee. She was Mum's nurse right till the end.
Oh, thank you for everything you did for Mum.
There's nothing.
This is my friend, Ronnie.
Hello. We should go in.
Come on, Ronnie. Let's go and find a seat.
Interesting service. Sounds like your mum was quite a character.
That's one way of putting it. I thought there might have been a few more people here.
Yvonne kept herself to herself. She hated people seeing her in a wheelchair.
Oh, I hadn't realised things had got that bad. Was she in much pain?
It all happened very quickly. She had morphine at the end.
I couldn't believe it. I was going to come back for Christmas. I had no idea it would happen so soon.
Kathleen was great.
Really?
Yeah, she did your mum proud.
They were at loggerheads most of the time. Mum could be, rather difficult. But Kitty always was big on family.
But not you, eh?
Why do you think I ended up in New Zealand?
It is so good to have you back home.
I like the new colour scheme.
Oh, Mum fancied a change. I wouldn't let her touch your room, though. Let's go and have a look.
We can't just leave our guests.
Well, why not? You left us for 20 years. Come on. Oh, you'll excuse us.
Next time, use a wheelbarrow.
Hey, bud, you got 5 minutes?
I can give you 3.
Okay, cool. I'll get straight to the point.
Well, that's 2 minutes 50.
Okay, I was on my computer earlier and I stumbled across a photograph of me and Zara.
As you do.
On the internet.
Well, whereabouts on the internet?
A lifestyle website. The point is that we didn't give them permission to use it.
So where did they get it from?
Well, it was on the internet.
Oh, so it was already up on the internet then?
Oh, yeah.
Is Joe in it?
No, it's just 2 of us.
Oh, right. I see. Is this photograph in any way, shape or form obscene? Is it the photo of the 2 of you having naked sex under a tree in a public park?
No.
When will you ever learn? I mean, what is your obsession with showing the world your...
It's nothing to do with that. Okay, Al. We just don't want it on there, that's all.
Why not? This lifestyle website of yours, what's the URL? I'm going to bring it up.
Don't worry, it's irrelevant.
Oh, I think it is relevant.
Al, I came in here for some friendly advice, not for the 3rd degree.
How can I help you if you won't tell me exactly what's wrong?
Fine, leave it.
Daniel, you can trust me. I'm a doctor.
I'm going to be late.
I see your consultant has recommended counselling.
I've been to my first group session.
How was that?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, you know what it's like. Not at first, because you're rabbiting onto a group of strangers.
I can imagine.
But once I started talking about everything...
You know these things don't get better overnight.
Yeah, of course.
But you've made the first step. Make sure you keep it up.
I will.
And he's also recommended a course of antidepressants.
That's right.
That should help you with the whole process.
Thank you, Heston. You better write me a prescription.
How long are you staying?
I'm not sure. A week, perhaps?
A week?
Well, I've got work, and so has Ronnie.
Then she can go, but you don't have to. We've got so much catching up to do.
All this... It's from a long time ago.
We can go back.
No, Kitty. There's no going back. Come on. We're neglecting our guests.
I appreciate that it's short notice, but it is important. That's great. Thank you. I'll see you later.
How'd it go?
All right, yeah. Have you still got the afternoon off?
Yeah, but I've got a stack of ironing to do.
Forget that. I am cooking you a meal.
Goodbye then, Mr. Murray.
Oh, Mr. Murray, nice to see you again. Can I borrow your computer for a sec?
No, I've got patience.
Yeah, Karen has got your patients in a holding pattern.
Why? What are you doing?
Well, I've been doing a spot of research. Daniel said that the 2 of you were having trouble with an online photograph.
That's all been sorted.
Really? Well, if you type the words swinger state into your browser, this comes up. Wow! Zara.
Look, we don't actually do this.
Really? Well, the internet says otherwise. And thank you for this, by the way. It's really cheered me up.
I'm really glad to have brought some joy into your tiny little world.
Wow. No tan lines. Is this what the 2 of you were doing the other night when I was babysitting Joe for you?
We were having dinner with friends, and anyway, the issue is not the content of the site.
Oh, right. So you are swingers then? You can confirm that?
They are using our image without permission, Al.
What? That's illegal. Wait a minute. How would you know that they were using your photograph if you didn't visit their site? I mean, no one would visit this site if they weren't actually a swinger. Are you a swinger?
It was brought to our attention by mutual acquaintances.
Oh, really? Are these the same mutual acquaintances you were having dinner with the other night?
Do we really need to be having this conversation right now?
No, we don't. The patients must come first. After all, This is on the internet. It is there for all eternity. Oh, be sure to bookmark that page, yeah?
Yeah. What?
What do you mean, what?
You have the look of a shark who's just smelled blood.
All right, chill out. No need to get yourself into a state. Or should I say, swinger state?
Did Zara say something?
Oh, this is going to be so much fun. See you around.
Thank you so much for coming. I think we gave her a great send-off.
We should be making tracks. I don't suppose you know of a good hotel nearby. It's also different since I was here last.
You don't need a hotel. You're staying here. Everything's ready.
We don't want to put you out.
Well, of course, I obviously wasn't thinking you were going to be bringing a friend. I can always make a bed up in the spare room for,
Ronnie. Her name's Ronnie.
Actually, Ronnie, you might be happier in a hotel. Barbara and I have got so much to talk about.
Oh, I'm sure you have, and I certainly wouldn't want to get in the way.
Good, that's settled then.
But I'll stay with Barbara. There's no need for a hotel. It'll give me a chance to get to know your sister better.
If that's what you want, I'll sort some bedding out.
Oh, that won't be necessary.
No. It's okay. Ronnie and I won't be needing separate rooms. We're not just friends. We're married.
That was yummy.
Good.
How did you do it?
It was poached in a white wine. Do you remember that Italian cookbook you bought me? It's from there. I haven't looked at that for ages.
A girl could get used to this. Thank you
What for?
for going to therapy, for seeing Hester, and I know it doesn't come easy.
No. But it did need doing. And I'm really sorry for telling you all those lies and shouting like that.
You didn't know what you were doing.
I did.
Well, onwards and upwards. Let's get these washed and put the kettle on.
I don't think we've even got time for a cup of tea because there's somewhere we need to be.
When did this happen?
Last year.
And you didn't think to tell me? Or Mother?
Well, it was low-key, just a couple of witnesses. And you couldn't have come anyway.
I would have liked to have known.
I didn't want to fuss.
But I might have wanted a fuss. I'm her sister.
Kathleen,
Kitty, please.
why don't we just maybe...
Don't.
I'm sorry. I know I should have told you.
Then why didn't you?
I knew you'd be upset.
That's not how sisters behave.
I needed to get away.
Leaving me here looking after Mother while you were living the life of Raleigh over the other side of the world with her. I'll never forgive you for this. Never.
Sorry you've been dragged into all this. Funerals, eh?
It's a very emotional time.
We should be going.
Are you sure?
Well, there's no point trying to reason with her. I'll call a taxi.
Hang on. You can't just leave it like that. She's just said goodbye to your mum, and now you're going to walk out on her.
She needs time to calm down.
And when she does, where will you be? On a plane back to New Zealand? She already thinks you abandoned her once before. What do you think it's going to do to her if you do it all over again?
Leaving Marnie in the park, it was all down to the PTSD.
Yes.
And you didn't know anything about this?
It's all down to me. They need to know what's been going on, love. Karen played no part in it at all. I told no one about it, not even my wife.
Why not?
Because I thought I could deal with it.
But he realises now that he can't, not on his own, so he's getting help, getting therapy, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you used your wife's memory issues to cover for yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Well, surely you can see that's a massive issue for us.
But just to be clear, Karen had nothing to do with it. You need to know that.
But even so, if we're putting children into your care, then we have to have a relationship that's based on complete honesty.
Which is why I'm here.
But Rob, whatever the reasons, abandoning a child and then lying about it, I mean, it's huge. It's a major breach of the trust that we showed.
I know that.
So what happens next?
Well, we'll have to discuss it in-house. Probably it'll go higher up. There'll have to be some sort of reassessment procedure for you at the very least before we can reconsider you as foster parents.
And when might that be?
Honestly, got no idea. I'm sorry.
Sometimes when things get broken, they can't be put back together again. I'm sorry. I should have told you at the time.
I knew things weren't right. And when you told me that you were bringing a friend to the funeral...
She's a good woman. And she makes me very happy.
And I didn't.
What we had...
Had?
Yes. It's over, Kitty.
Don't say that. This room, it was our world. It was beautiful, safe. You thought so too.
Yes.
Why can't we go back to how it was before?
That's out of the question. That closeness, it brought me some comfort at the time. But I've spent the last 20 years feeling ashamed.
Shame. It was wonderful. It was passionate, real.
It was wrong. We crossed a line.
Please don't go back to New Zealand. Stay here. We can work this out.
No, I love Ronnie.
No. You love me. Me.
No. Not in that way. Not anymore.
Oh.
I think it's probably best if we stay in a hotel.
If Al was able to find the photo, then surely anyone can.
Eventually, yeah.
And in the meantime, he is going to make as much mischief as possible.
I told you we shouldn't have got him involved. I mean, if you just deleted the photo...
Oh, please, Daniel, now is not the time for recriminations.
OK, all right, so what are we going to do?
Appeal to his better nature?
I don't think he's got one.
Well, in that case, I'm going to have to take a more direct approach.
I'm off now.
Thanks for coming. Do you think we gave her a good send-off?
The best. That's all you can do, isn't it? Are you going to be okay?
It's a shock, of course, but it'd be strange without her around.
Are you talking about your mum or your sister?
Both of them.
It's tough.
But Barbara's made her decision now.
Yeah. And Ronnie seems like a good person. Look, if you ever need someone to talk to, you know where to find me. It's been a month now since I said goodbye to my mum. And the grief, it comes in waves. But you shouldn't let it fester. Take it from me. Take care of yourself, okay?
Oh, it's a swingin'est lady I know. Swing! Zara, swing!
I want that photo removed.
You tried asking them nicely? Sometimes that'll work.
They weren't interested.
Well, it seems you've got a bit of a problem then, doesn't it?
If they won't stop using our photo, we need to take it down.
The photo?
The website.
And how do you propose on doing that?
I haven't got the faintest idea, but I know that you do.
Absolutely not.
Oh, please, Al. This whole thing has just been the most dreadful misunderstanding. And if Joe ever got to find out...
What are you suggesting?
A lethal cocktail of infectious viruses that brings that website down, obliterates it, destroys it, wipes it from the face of the virtual earth. And you can do that, can't you?
Yeah, of course I can. But Zara, with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, but you have a responsibility to your colleagues, your friends, to little Joe. And Daniel and I would be eternally grateful.
How grateful?
I happen to know that there is a major comic conference in London at the end of next month. A ticket to that? And a night in a nice hotel? I mean, not with me, obviously, but if you do a good job, I will throw in a keg of your favorite beer. And some Dr. Spock ears. Any good?
Deal. Give me 45 seconds.
You sure it's okay to just leave? We won't be far, and it gives us a week to work this out.
Sneaking out?
No.
20 years I waited for you. Stuck here with Mother, watching her waste away in front of me. Unable to come and see you because of her. But what made it bearable was the thought that you'd come back one day and we could go back to how it was before.
Kitty, please.
I even thought about killing her. I knew you'd come back for the funeral. Then she died anyway, and I was free. And I went back to the bed where we used to lie together. And I dreamt of you being back in my arms, you holding me close, kissing me, making it all better. We weren't just sisters. We were lovers. I bet she hasn't told you that, has she?
No.
I can explain.
You don't need to. I've always known the way you talk about her. Look in your eyes. Babs, it doesn't matter. That was in this house. Your heart belongs in our house now, back in Napier.
Yeah. Yes. It does. It really does.
But just do me a favour, eh? No more lies about anything.
I promise. It's time we all told the truth.
No.
I love you, Kitty, and I always will. But you're my sister. Ronnie's my wife. That's all.
You were right. I shouldn't have gone.
That bad?
Give me Mum any day.
Hey, come on.
I'm tired of being a bitch. So you lot must be sick to death of it. I'm really sorry.
It's part of the process.
Just can't keep being angry all the time. It's too much like hard work.
And knackering.
And knackering.
So what next?
Dunno. I need to find some peace.
Good for you.
Thanks, Jimmy.
I wanted that one, but...
I know he's gone about it the wrong way, but he only ever wanted the best for Marnie, for all the kids in our care.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I was furious when I found out, moved out for a couple of days, but he's trying to put it right now.
And I appreciate your honesty. It can't have been easy for you.
No, but it was the right thing to do.
Well, that will certainly work in your favour.
I'm hoping that it won't be too long, because we're both desperate to get back fostering again, aren't we?
Well, as I said, I'll let you know, But look, I think you need to prepare yourselves. There's a very real chance that the panel might decide that you're no longer suitable as foster parents. Yeah. But I'll be in touch in due course, okay?
I am not having an afternoon off. I'm expecting a delivery.
Oh, anything exciting?
I'm a liability. And if I was in your shoes, I wouldn't trust me either.
You are Mrs. Joanna Jessup?
No. She lives opposite.
I'm better off out here.
Do you really think that?
Hello again!
For me?
No, other neighbor.